It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Washington football team. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. On first down, Smith. And they get it.
Where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. A run here for J.D. McKissick. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. A carry now for McKissick. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 48-yard line.
On second and 11 now, Smith. He rifles one that's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Following the interception here, Rivers. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Rivers on first down. Campbell making the catch. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rivers to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. Working out of the gun, Rivers. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt.
Brings up second down.
Another try after the first down sack. Rivers throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Zach Pascal, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Jonathan Allen picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
Now, they're going to protect you as best they can. And if you get 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you really don't.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. Want to hear?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a
successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They will run it. It's McKissick. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
J.D. McKissick, the
Well, from an
Washington
offensive
ball
perspective,
carrier.
that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
McKissick, the ball carrier. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it brings up
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Colts 3, Washington 0.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Steps away to his left. And he'll just toss it away.
On the keeper.
So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They are going for it. It's Smith. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Block 15.
Rivers now to throw on 1st down. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, Rivers. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Paris Campbell, 44 yards. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Now here's Rivers. He'll bring his guys up, and they'll go for the 2-point conversion.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Check.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Flush to his right. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And the formula there on the 2-point, trying to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
The tackle.
12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
12. First down, Washington.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Warrior 17. 53 is the line. I got you. I got you.
A shotgun snap for Smith. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. Brings up third down.
Third and long for Rivers. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. How about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it.
Fourth down.
You're on the island. Hey. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. 89.
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. But I believe the Colts were able to fall on this when they were, and so possession will remain with Indy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
70 Lions. Here we go, D. Get up. 70. Check out. Hot 18. Mike Bobo.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Smith give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
At the 18-yard line.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
To throw on third down. Smith. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown,
From 10 yards out. And Washington able to make this a close game again. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Montez Sweat able to get him for a loss of about 3. And Pascal's got it. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. But I believe the Colts were able to fall on this when they were, and so possession will remain with Indy. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
A play fake to Mack. Now Rivers. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. And that sack leaves Rivers and the Colts with a third and long. Play fake, Rivers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Rivers going to bring the Colts up first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Hey, Delta!
From the gun, he'll set up to throw. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Second down.
Operating from the gun. Rivers. That's into the hands of Pascal. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Zach Pascal, 77 yards. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone.
And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Coming to you, coming to you. Cut 19, Riggs. Rap. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Watch the out, watch the out. Let's go.
Looking to throw on second down. Smith. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now this throw caught left side, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Out of the gun, Smith. Off to Thomas on the left side.
Smith's pass.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. On 1st and 10, Smith. Dancing to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
Thrown to the
now that'll bring up second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 12-yard line. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
And a Washington first down.
On first down, Smith. That's caught. It's Thomas. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
At the 4-yard line.
Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Here's McKissick. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
He was brought
a minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper into the game.
Escaping the press, and this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Kelvin Harmon there to make the grab. And Washington has made this a one-score game.
We always admire a guy who goes to his progressions and find the open receiver. I believe we just saw that there.
And we admire him just a little bit more when it goes for a touchdown.
Washington.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Rodgers on the return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
On the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
Here I come. Wait. 26 Mike.
From the gun, Rivers. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That's good.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
1st and 10 at the
operating from the gun. Rivers, middle of the field. He finds Pascal. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
To throw again on second down. Rivers looking deep for Hilton. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
79.
On 3rd down, it's Hines. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Indianapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
53. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, What's the ball? What's the ball?
Working out of the gun, Rivers. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Phillip Rivers with his third touchdown pass of the game. And the Colts add on to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Hook the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Eluding the pressure right. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Score, Colts 23.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. From the gun, here's Smith. Catch is made, it's Harmon. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal, don't necessarily need a touchdown. Throwing again on second down. Smith, flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Thomas, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Washington on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. To the air again, Smith. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Block 15! In the face. Let's go.
Following the interception here, Rivers. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? If they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles, they've got to go back out there and play. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
I got it.
To throw again, Smith. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18.
First down Washington.
Let's go. Watch twist.
Smith on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Complete.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down.
Brings up
Throwing again is Smith.
at the Colts.
Flushed out right. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Smith on the
You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
But you're good at it.
I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion. Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Watch twist.
They snap it to Smith. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game. But boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, the team...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Troy Apke. They're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
After the interception, here's Smith. The throw taken in by Sims. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
And a Washington first down.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. 44's the mic. 44's the mic. Yo, 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 yo. Yo.
A shotgun snap for Smith. Slings this deep for McLaurin. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory.
54 yards. First down, Washington.
From the red zone now, Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
At the 20-yard line.
Throwing again. Smith eluding the pressure right. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Mike, 44. I hope you run to left because I'm about to take you to school. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
They'll run with McKissick. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Ball carrier.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
On the play.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Second down and goal. Smith, flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now Smith on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas there to make the grab. And Washington able to make this a close game again.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Rodgers on the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, you picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Focus, defense, focus. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Here we go, let's bring it.
Now Rivers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Load it. Load it. Check. 53, Mike. Check. 50. Hey, Delta. Coming. I'm coming. Keep it skinny.
Rivers. And that is incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, and it's third down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest when the guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Red. I got it. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let's go, tackle. Let's go.
Rivers to throw. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away and trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
First down, Washington.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check. 53, Mike. Check. 50. You're not ready. You're not ready. Cowboy. Chocolate 18. Watch his hustle.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Smith. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Not much there, only a yard.
Up second and goal at the 4-yard line. Today's final
So this one winds up in Indianapolis victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.